to this. Yeah, good. I have something else going on here. Oh, look at that. This to that. Good. Something's weird here. Uh-oh. What is this again? Okay, that's that. If I grab this, Control Shift right click, off, turn off the edge slide. Alright, so that's what that is. Alright, I gotta merge that to that. Okay. Target weld, merge this to that. Okay, so everything is merged. I am not gonna press 3 because it's gonna look like shit, right? But this is the kind of the beginnings of it. I think that's what I did. Shift Alt D as in David, wipe it out, do an incremental save, Control Alt S. All right. Okay, so from here, I need to start doing things where I'm gonna just move this down so it's aligned more or less. Then I'm going to I'm gonna delete this. So it doesn't, if your mesh doesn't look exactly like mine, that doesn't 100% matter. What matters is the bigger picture, where alignment, right? First of all, keeping the circumference intact, and then also from there matching the edge loops, right? So this, you know, it's doing this, so I'm gonna first just transfer constraint edge slide. I'm gonna slide this guy down to here. Right now it's obviously warping the body, but I need to run the edge loop across, and then I'm gonna pull this. Uh-oh, I didn't turn on symmetry. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is, you know, I'm gonna use instancing. I'm gonna delete this half. It's about time I used instancing, so I'm gonna name it right. I have my midpoint. Oh, do I have my midpoint? Huh. When did my midpoint move? Weird. Press D as in David, hold X as an X-ray, snap it to the grid. X will snap it to the grid. Then from here, edit, duplicate special, option box, instance, -1, X column, Y column, Z column, scale on the -1. This is +1 on the X, -1 on the X, apply, boom. Yeah. Okay, good. Alt 5, wireframe unshaded. One moment. Alright. So, like I mentioned before, main thing that matters is to line things up. So I'm gonna pull that down. This also. I'm using the edge slide. So it's gonna connect. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just in the ballpark. Wipe that out. Click and snap, click and snap. And this is not set in stone, right? Because obviously I have to make the deltoid, but for the sake of having something here, I'm putting it in. Because if not, I'm just gonna be stuck and have kind of frozen, not know what to do. And so from here, this part too. Right. So, boom, 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 boom. And it runs completely across. Runs completely across, more or less. Here. This here is looping around because it'll be too many freaking lines to go across, so it's redirecting it. What these are doing, over here, like that, and then over here. So this is what I'm kind of like painstakingly trying to set up. Again, this isn't the best, right? But for what it's worth, it'll work. Okay. Alright, I had to pause the video for a second. So, when I mentioned in class about teaching proper modeling ahead of time from the beginning, rather than letting students just go ham and just kind of build however the hell they want, right? This is an example of that, where currently right now all the tools that I've been showing are tools that I've talked about since the beginning of the semester, right? Nothing fancy, nothing new. The only thing new that I showed was just coloring, right? Coloring of the polygons. Everything else was the same tools, right? Nothing new. And with the same tools, multi-cut and merging vertices, target weld, all of that, right? But what is new is just showing what to look for when modeling, right? So I've shown this in class. I told the class that these images are on the classroom folder on the W drive, and as you can see here, this is the aim of it, what I'm trying to go after. Again, this is not advanced modeling. What it is just advanced observation, to look at what we're seeing, right? To know what to look for, because at the end of the day, it's the exact same tools. And so for example, the train tracks, right? And how everything is, when the arm is lifted, the train tracks, they're working in tandem to hold the body, the arms intact. Because if I were to tell the class, go ahead and model it, and then students were to make lines and edge loops, or even not have edge loops and just make crazy ass lines all over the place, this is not possible. And again, like I said, that's where this will be considered advanced. It will be considered advanced if you have bad modeling habits in the first place, right? And to kind of rewire your brain to model properly, and to have the good habits, then this becomes advanced. But if you're taught good modeling habits from the get-go, then this is not as advanced, because it's the same freaking tools. Next, this right here too, right? See how it's flowing? Like that, wrapping around. Exact same thing. Next. Right here. Next. See? Train tracks going up. There's three at a time. Over here. 1, 2, 3 rows going up. Next. Same thing. You got this one's going up this way. This one's going up this way. This one's going this way. 1, 2, and this is 3. Right. So at least 3, you could tell. And this way, 1, 2. This is still part of the pectoris major, right? But regardless, 1, 2, 3, and then from there transitions 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Up area, deltoid. 1, 2, 3. Give or take. So that's the whole point. In here, right? Same tools, multi-cut tool, right? Using the multi-cut tool and just redirecting it, deleting edges, merging vertices, exact same thing. Same tools that was taught at the beginning of the semester, right? So same thing. It's just pushing and pulling the vertices to get the shape you want while following this topology rule. That's it. I have to mention it again in case students will freak out again, which is here. 1, 2, 3. So hopefully that will process in your brain. Anyway, so this is skewing down, right? I don't like that. Multi-cut tool. Let's take a good look. Right, this is where we left off, and I'm just gonna go click and click. See, same tools. Just being self-aware of the bigger picture. Anyway, I want to grab, first of all, see, immediately I need to go and delete it because I forgot what the hell I just did. Right, because I wanna have this continue. So, okay, multi-cut. You know what? Maybe if I just do this. No. Don't make it more complicated. Or maybe I'll do this. I'll click here, and then I'll click here and here. Right? Forget it. I'm gonna just do that, and then I'm gonna backspace this. Yeah, okay. Right. Then I'm gonna slide this forward like that, and then I'm gonna pull this forward so it flows. This has to flow. I'm not touching the circumference of that. Then I'm gonna Control Shift right click, turn off. It's gonna pull this up, to build a back wall. Right. Again, same rule, keeping my edge flow, keeping my spacing proportions that I taught since the beginning. Same tools, up and down, left and right, move tools. Right. Grab this, chunk it up, because this is the upper back, the traps, right, implied, right, to understand why this is going to be having volume. And the reason why is that it has the shoulder trap muscles, regardless of whether it be a man or woman. Again, spacing it out more so when it smooths, it's not going to crunch up or do some stupid stuff. Right? Same tools. Get the side view, pump that out a bit. This part obviously I'm going to fix, but I'm just taking it nice and easy. Okay, 30, jeez, that's 39 minutes already. Then, same thing, same rules. I'm going to touch this up, because there's going to be a train track running down, bop, 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 and over here probably somewhere. So I'm going to go in here and Control Shift right click, edge slide, just slide, 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 slide. Now I'm going to grab all of this, grab this to here, press R and make it straight-ish, not completely straight, but straight enough so it averages out, preventing warping or wiggly lines. Then I'm going to grab this to this and I'm going to pull it, dial it back, push it this way, press R and just kind of make it straight. Grab that, same thing, kind of have to go and tinker around, grab this to here, pull it back in, and grab the here, pull it back in. Yeah. Good spacing. Grab this way up to here, I'm gonna pull it back in, and go back in, something like that. Good. And then I'm gonna study what I have, turn off noise. Turn that off and take a look at this. So, see, there's a lot of structural here. Boom, 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 boom. And then if I were to grab this and put it down here, and if I use these to check things out, right, proportional wise, so the upper body, so if I were to just grab this and I press the plus sign, so technically the arm, this still has, I need to build this out for the pec, right? The pec major, it's flares out, right? The muscle, and again, that's purely just adding edges, edge loops, pulling on it, so it flares out. So I have to be aware of this big chunk of meat over here that I need to fill in. Yeah. So I'm just showing the thought process. And right, so I look from the top. Yeah, there we go. This tells me more information. All right, so press 3, press 4, 5, turn it on and off. Press 4. Right, there you go. See this whole chunk of mass. So this guy needs to be pulled out more. Anyway, I'm just taking my time. So that's what, 43 minutes. I'm taking my time because I don't want to blow things up. And this one right here, pop, 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 pop. Yeah, and that'll seal it. And then at this part, I can start building out the deltoid. That'll be good. This part here, right. What I can do is I'm gonna grab all of this, except for that, and except for this, because I don't want to drag it and then move the arm. Go here, and I'm gonna slide it using the edge slide like that, and then I'm gonna hold Control, deselect. I'm gonna deselect that as well. I'm gonna dial it back, pull it back this way, nice and even, good, non-destructive. Okay, good. So it's for sure coming along, and then I'm gonna pump this down. So I'm gonna just temporarily show, boom, using the multi-cut. Wow. Then I'm gonna multi-cut again. I'm gonna click and snap because I don't like this doing that. It messes with my thinking. Maybe I'll do this, or maybe I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do that. So again, before, after. I just made an edge loop going down that way, or partial edge loop. Backspace, right. I'm just gonna Control Shift right click, turn off edge slide. I'm gonna pump and pump, right, and then I'm gonna pump up, and I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Grab this, so I'm looking at this. Grab that, boom. I'm building up my back wall, right? And then I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna boom. Again, with the sole purpose of building the wall, back up the wall. See? Like that. See? Keeping the silhouette. Keeping my rule about holding your silhouette structure. This right here obviously is doing this. Pump it back out. Do that, because now this is still flowing nicely. Look from the top, pump this back out, find areas that need tuning and immediately tune them, so I don't build up a whole stack of vertices that are like all over the place and just all jacked up. Maybe I can move this up a bit more, like that maybe. Or maybe I can grab that and pull that up a bit. Grab that, pull that up a bit. And pull it back down. I remember adding an edge loop here. Anyway, so this has been, jeez man, 47 minutes already, man. I'm gonna leave it like that. Split up into two 23-minute videos, was it? Something like that. Yeah. And as you can see, it's coming together. Yeah. This has to be yanked out further though. Alright, I'm gonna save it. incremental save, and that's the end of this video. Bye.